grew up in this church, born and raised. My mom often tell me, remind me that I think, did you go into labor in church, Mom? She went into labor in church back in Independence.
Praise and worship.
Praise and worship.
She had a green dress on.
She had a green dress on, and she would tell me from time to time that when Pastor Roberts would preach, she said that in the height of his message, she said I would start kicking in her stomach or something like that. And so, but I believe, you know, this is my life. I tell people everywhere I go, I didn't have a choice in the matter. I was chosen. I didn't have a choice, but I was chosen to do this, and so I'm grateful that I surrendered. But just being raised, I've talked to my family, and they know how I feel about them. But speaking about this church and what it means to me, I love Calvary. Calvary is my home. Born and raised here. Everything that I know about God outside of my home and from my parents and from my family, I've learned here the truth about Jesus, who he really is. I could have grew up in any family, been a part of any denomination, any faith, but God saw fit for me to be able to grow up where the truth is preached and taught on a consistent basis, from all of the things that Pastor, from every message, sitting on the second row, listening to Pastor, and all the classes that Mother, I mean countless of programs that Mother had catered specifically for the young people, just to make sure that we got the word placed in us at an early age. I still have every folder, every notebook, binder packed. It won't even close right, full of information that a lot of even preachers, they don't have, and they're not preaching. Just to have that information still with me, to know that we got downloads very early on with my cousin and Sharice and so many other young people, just growing up with them, just to get that word in us. I'm so grateful for Calvary, just to be able to start working with the children's choir years ago when Aunt Deb, Sister Debbie Dantzler was over it, and then Sister Joanne Ayers, and as we got older, started working with Sister Bonnie while she was older.